Good evening and welcome, America, from deep in the heart of Dixie to Tunes and Tales from the Woodshed. We're coming to you live from beautiful downtown Paris, Tennessee, home of the world's biggest fish fry. Produced by WTPR, West Tennessee Players Resource, and Keel Media Productions. Your hosts tonight are Tom Westhoven, Paul Holt-Grew, with Levi Wayne as the hippy-dippy weatherman. And here they are, folks, Tom Westhoven and Paul Holt-Grew.
Hey, folks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tunes and Tales from the Woodshed, brought to you by WTPR, West Tennessee Players Resource. Oh, yeah, exciting night tonight. We got a lot of stuff going on here tonight. We got Angela Hollowell's coming in tonight, and coming all the way up from, somewhere down in Louisiana, and I forgot the name of it. Down around. Is Ashton Hubbell. He came all the way up from Louisiana to play for us tonight. We got quite a bit of stuff going on. One thing we want to talk to you about is, guess what's coming up this next week?
It's the world's biggest fish fry coming up this whole next week. And there's going to be a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Listen, I'll tell you what, last week when we were talking about it, you mentioned that they had a rodeo, and I said no, because I was thinking about the other rodeo.
Right.
But they do have a rodeo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you a quick rundown of what's going on at the world's biggest fish fry. It kicks off April 17th with a 5K run and a demolition derby. So you might want to come out for that. And then April 19th, we're going to have a big street dance. They're going to close down part of the court square and have a street dance up there. They're going to bring in a band and everything. And let's see, on the 20th is a country dance, and I'm not sure where they do that. But on the 21st, the big old fish tent opens up, and they start serving fish. And, oh, my God, they have hundreds of thousands of pounds of fish.
Yep, 10,000, 10, 12,000.
Oh, yeah, it's way more than that, I think. Yeah. But anyway, then on the 22nd, on the 22nd, then they have an arts and crafts show, and that lasts all evening. And then the 26th is the 24th, I'm sorry. The 24th is the small fry parade. That's the second night of the rodeo. They have a rodeo 2 nights at the end of the thing, and the fish tent opens at 11 o'clock in the morning. It stays open until 9 o'clock at night.
The grand parade is the 23rd.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, the grand parade is the 23rd. That's on Friday.
Yeah,
and the small fry parade is the 24th, the next day.
Yeah,
that looks like a 6, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That's what I thought it was. So
I thought you were going blind.
Yeah, it was. I had to put my glasses on. I still can't see nothing. I don't even know why I wear these glasses. Anyway, we started something new last week. We started kind of mentioning some of the people that come on after the show, and they liked us or they didn't like us or whatever, and we started mentioning their names, and we got some people this week, and we got 3 people, but I want to mention somebody else. Let's see, the first person we want to talk about is Jackie Bright, and Jackie Bright is from Batavia, New York, and Jackie got on and put a like and a comment on. She said she loved the show and da-da-da. It was great. And then we got another friend. Actually, this guy's a real good friend of ours, Mike Hogan. He's up in Puryear, Tennessee.
The parlor.
Yeah, at the parlor. Yeah. He owns a parlor up there. And then there's a Miss Tracy Tremble, and she's from Collierville, Tennessee.
Tremblay.
Is that what it is, Tremblay?
Tremblay. Yeah.
I'm terrible with names, so. And then there's one other person, and I almost croaked when I found this out. I was going through these names, and I looked to see where they're from and who they are. And this was Michelle O. Johnson. And Michelle O. Johnson sent us a like from Ondo City, Nigeria. And we thought we did pretty good the other week when we got Tampa.
Yeah.
Man, we're all the way to Nigeria now.
Wow,
Holy cow. So thank all 4 of you folks for watching us and hitting the likes and I would imagine some of yours are hitting the subscribe button, wouldn't you think?
We're going to find out.
Yep.
And somebody who does that, we're going to look it up, and we're going to send somebody a T-shirt.
Yep. So.
And here's one of them right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I can get it to look. Yeah, there it is. Right
There it is. Tunes and Tales from the Woodshed, man. These shirts here are like one of a kind. If you get one of these, wow, there's only like 3 of them. He's got one and I got one. That's it. So the next one that comes out will be yours, and that's like a big deal for somebody.
You will. Yeah, I might give you the one off my back.
Yeah, yeah, mine won't fit them. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and where else are we going here tonight, Paul? We're trying to.
Oh, let's see.
We want to get these folks on real quick here and listen to them.
I want to tell you, the River Jam is coming up. I don't know what the dates are of the River Jam, but it's coming up. And I just found this out this morning. Diamond Rio is going to headline along with the Oak Ridge Boys, and of course there's going to be music all week long, all over Henry County.
We're going to be part of that too.
And we're going to be part of it, and probably the tail end of it.
Yeah. Well, we have 2 dates that we're going to be playing during River Jam.
Right.
The River Jam actually starts June 17th, 18, 19, and 20. And I'm telling you, they have music everywhere in this area. If you got a stage and you got a bar or whatever, you're liable to be on it somewhere playing. I don't know. Alan's trying to tell me something over there, but I don't know what he's telling me. Oh, yeah, and we won't forget that. They want us to remind you to join Facebook and
join Facebook. Hit the subscribe button down there. Little bell notifications. It'll help you. It'll help you win a T-shirt if you just do that.
Yeah.
And that way you can keep up with everything we're doing and find out who's coming on next week. And of course we'll tell you that. But if you don't have the notifications, you can't watch the show. So
if you join Facebook and become a member,
that's right.
You can follow everything we do. I mean,
Absolutely.
we're there, and we're posting everything we do. Like Ashton coming up here from Louisiana, and all this stuff. You'd already know this stuff before you even turn on the show.
Right.
But we talk about it on here because a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
So
just reminded you about the fish fry that's coming up. That's next week.
Yeah.
All week. World's biggest fish fry.
Yeah.
And it's a big deal, and they serve a lot of fish. They even throw you a hush puppy. So anyway,
they're throwing hush puppies over there.
They're throwing hush puppies.
Are they?
Yeah,
Well,
I will.
I'll go over there and catch some of them. I like hush puppies pretty good. So, what else have we got?
Oh, let's see here. I think that's all we need.
Okay. Okay. How about our sponsors? Well, let's do our sponsors. This portion of the show, usually the first portion of the show is done by Kenny's Meat Market and Backwoods Grill and Sauce. Kenny's Meat Market, I guess they're not. We're going to talk about Backwoods Grill and Sauce. Backwoods Grill and Sauce is a great barbecue sauce. We put it on pretty much everything. If we cook it, we throw it on there. Barbecued ribs and I love this stuff on pork steaks.
Yeah. It's
my God, that stuff is actually killer.
Even a barbecue sandwich, it'll just enhance it all.
I have a brother who lives in New York, and I send him this stuff, and he puts it on green beans. Barbecue sauce on green beans, really?
Yeah. Don't put it on your Count Chocula. It's not very good.
No, it's not for that.
That's okay.
So, and then we have Kenny's Meat Market.
Kenny's Meat Market.
Yeah, Kenny's Meat Market.
Out on 1679 North.
Yeah, 79 South.
South.
79 South. And they have prime meats out there, like prime rib and that kind of thing. And it's prime is like the top of the line meat. And they have just regular, not prime meat, but they have all kinds of meat. But if you want good, like if you're having a party or something, and you really want to really put the spread on, go out there and buy some of that prime meat. And oh my God, I mean, just really crazy.
Good. And you get a sandwich, your sandwiches.
You can actually get breakfast there.
Breakfast is really good out there.
Yeah.
Biscuits are awesome.
Yeah, their biscuits
and
their
they'll even cook you a
sausage.
steak, I heard.
I know, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was going to have one today, and I decided I went for a Hamburg steak instead. But it was delicious, believe
Isn't
me.
that a steak?
It was a steak to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. So it was.
Well, who we got coming in tonight?
Well, we got Ashton Hubbell, our first guest, and Ashton came all the way up from.
Pierreport, Louisiana.
Yeah, there you go, from Louisiana. So this is our friend Ashton Hubbell.
What's happening?
And Ashton, we're going to have him sing a couple of tunes for you tonight. These couple songs that him and a friend of his wrote. And so, how you doing, brother?
I can't complain. I'm on the green side of the grass, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's good. We're Ashton and me and Paul and a couple other folks that are working in here tonight. We're all going to a just shy of Nashville songwriter retreat after the show. So we're all kind of excited and we're all ready to get and go and have a big time for the whole weekend because we're going to be there tonight, tomorrow night, and the next night. I guess we go home on Sunday or something. They chase us out of there on Sunday.
That's right. Something like that.
Yeah. So, all right. So anyway, are you having a good time since you've been up here?
Oh, dude, I got here about Monday, and the retreat hadn't even started yet. I done had a blast.
Yeah.
Brian trying to play keep up with me, and he ain't working out too good for him, though.
Yeah. Good. Now, you're going to sing a couple of songs. You wrote...
Yeah, I wrote one of them. The last one, the second one I'm going to do. The first one is a song called "Thinking While I'm Drinking."
Yeah.
And a few years ago, when I was about like 19, I had started traveling with this guy named Junior Lacrosse, and he used to get me on stage with him. I travel all over the place, and I was kind of like a roadie, I guess. I'd do little things for him, and just so that way he'd pull me up on stage and work out, cut my teeth, and work out all the kinks and whatnot. And so, anyhow, years go by. I wound up cutting out a 5-song EP album, and one of the songs that I cut was one of his songs that he wrote, "Thinking While I'm Drinking."
Great. Yeah.
That's
Great.
it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into it.
Well, if you want to go ahead and play it.
All right, I'll go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, go ahead and play
All
it.
right.
And we'll talk to you after you get done playing.
I don't know why she didn't call. I guess she's gotten tired of me after all. The late nights drinking with my friends. I brought the love at home with my woman to an end. She's tired of thinking while I'm drinking all night long, searching for the man that's always gone. Too many lonely nights I've left her home to cry, thinking while I'm drinking all night long. The past few years, she's been my only one. And look what me and this bottle have gone and done. I gave her enough reasons to want to leave, and I deserve every word she said to me. She's tired of thinking while I'm drinking all night long, searching for the man that's always gone. Too many lonely nights I've left her home to cry, thinking while I'm drinking all night long. Yeah, too many lonely nights I've left her home to cry, thinking while I'm drinking, thinking while I'm drinking, thinking while I'm drinking all night long. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you.
It was really, really good.
Oh, that's a story of my life.
Thinking and drinking. Yeah.
It's something like that, but not a whole lot of thinking, just more drinking.
Yeah.
That's a cool song.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you wrote that?
No, that's all my buddy Junior.
your buddy?
That's all him.
Okay, all right, you did that. Okay. So, but you're writing other stuff.
I'm
right?
getting into it, yeah. I wrote a song. My first song I ever wrote was about a year ago, not long before the first retreat we had.
Right.
And since then, I've started working with people like Taylor and Ada, and Brian, and friends and friends.
Yeah.
And I'm honing my songwriting chops.
Yeah. So if they opened up down there like they have in Tennessee, I mean,
They're working on it. It didn't. I hadn't played really since it started in January of last year.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was staying pretty busy, and then like that came to like a screeching halt for a good
for
while.
everybody. Just for us too.
And then it's like it opens up and then it shuts back down, and it's almost like they're making it up as they go along. You know, they're trying to figure it out, but they're starting to open back up now, and so hopefully when this is over with and I go home, I'll be back steady.
Yeah, go back, start playing out.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the way it's been here. You know, I don't know. We kind of forced the opening. We went and had a picnic and everything, and kind of forced them to let us do it, and they did. So, but anyway, now, you were doing what, 4 or 5 nights a week before this COVID thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was almost like every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just about.
Yeah.
If it wasn't it was every other.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
So it really hit you guys hard.
Oh yeah. A lot of people struggle, especially musicians, man. You know, our livelihood was pretty much taken from us. You know.
Even these you know, the bigger performers, you know, boy, it killed a lot.
If you wanted to be able to eat and fill your tank up, you had to go out of state. That's where all the gigs were. Like Mississippi, they almost never. You know, even when Louisiana was shut down, I was going to Mississippi, and it was like nothing was going on over there. You know?
It was kind of like that here, sort of. You know? It was a little iffy. But.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24.
Yes, sir.
Did you go to school? You grew up in Louisiana?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can cut that out. I'm only 25.
Man, that's just how I was brought up. That's just how I was brought up. Yeah.
So you went to school in Louisiana, and are you working anywhere? Or are you going to make music your career?
Well, I had to find other work with the shutdown, you know, but I was working. I live on a cow farm back home, and so like you know whatever the boss man needs me to go do, cut and bale hay or whatever, tend to the cattle and whatnot.
Sure.
But I'm trying to make it a full-time gig.
So how many times have you sung to the cows?
A lot. Hey, when they get tired, I always tell people, I say when I sing to the cows and they get tired of it, they move me off stage. And they'll do that too, yeah.
They don't boo you, at least they moo you.
Yeah, it's the same thing to them. They just roll their eyes when I walk out. You know?
Yeah. We have a picture of you laying next to a bull with your guitar, so.
Oh, yeah, that looked like John Denver right there, bro.
Yeah, it was one of them.
I love that picture. That's my boy, John. Yeah. There's only like one cow in all of the cows that they got that's real people-friendly, and John is one. He is the bull. And so he'll come up and he got spoiled to me because I'll feed him apples and everything else, and so like he know where his where the biscuits and gravy's at. So
he loves that. Yeah.
So he'll come by the house, and I wanted to see one day if he'd let me get near him while he was laying down, and he sure enough did. And so I'm like, well, this would be a good picture, and I went and took one.
Yeah, we got a friend named Alan. If you give him an apple, he'll lay next to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like a natural light.
Oh yeah.
He'll lay down.
I don't think he liked that.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Oh, good. So I'm trying to think of some. I know you so well. I'm just trying to think of.
I know we gotta act like we're strangers.
Yeah, I know. We really do. And so we're gonna go up there and write some songs this week.
That's the plan.
We're trying to anyway.
I'll tell you what. Like last time, me, Taylor, and Candace and Jordan, we wrote one and Taylor cut it. The Things That Whiskey Makes Me Do. Yeah. Boy, that's a jam, partner.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Good song. They were Candace and Jordan were here on our first show.
I know. I seen it, and they killed it.
Yeah, they
did
really
good.
Yeah.
You should have seen them last night, boy. That campfire, it was nailing every song they put out.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. I love them people.
Yeah. So you're from down Pierre Park, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know the wild man down there?
Oh Lord, how could I not? He's like practically my neighbor. Yeah. If you talk about who I think you're talking about, about Troy.
Yeah, I'm talking about Troy.
And that's how I explain it to people, because you say Pierre Park and immediately it's just question marks and eyebrow raises. Like, where's this, huh? And I say, you ever seen Swamp People? And they're all like, oh yeah, everybody's seen Swamp People. I say, well, you know the guy that nobody knows what he's saying? That's where I'm from. Yeah. And it is, and he ain't putting it on though. He really talk like that.
What'd you say?
Exactly.
Yeah, we can at least understand you.
Oh boy, good Lord! Last night, Brian keeps busting my chops about it too, because like once I start drinking, it's like my accent comes out real thick like that, and it's just like, do what? Do what?
You ain't been gator hunting, have you?
No, I never been gator hunting. Nope, never did that.
Anyway, the only thing I can understand is Troy's saying when he's on that show, shoot him. I know that.
Oh, that comes out real clear, don't it?
Yeah.
y'all met down there at the retreat, and y'all just bonded right away, didn't you?
Oh, dude, all the pictures they took, you hardly see a single picture of either one of us when we're not right next to each other. I say stuck up his butt the whole time. Bro. Me and him were just getting along. He likes to say we was the two best looking dudes over there. I was thinking, yeah.
That's debatable.
What it is I'm a Vietnam veteran, and his grandfather's a Vietnam veteran, and he just took to me like like glue.
Yeah.
And, so
he says he adopted me. So like in my phone when he calls me, it says adopted Papa, Mr. Tom.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, when I talk to him on the phone, he goes, "Papa, what you doing?" Yeah. So, yeah, we got a pretty good relationship.
Yes, sir.
So that's one of the reasons we wanted you up here this week.
I'm so glad I came.
We knew you were coming, and we were going to get you on here.
I'm so glad you did, man. I'm having a blast over here.
You haven't been fishing yet, though.
Oh, man, I'm trying to catch a buzz. I ain't worried about catching a fish. That's what I told Trey. He's like, man, you got to get you a license and go fish. I'm like, man, you can keep the fish, bro. They going to swim without me.
Yeah. So you want to do another tune for us?
Yeah, I'll do another one.
All right.
This is a song that I wrote myself about a year ago now. It's about a girl called She's Everything and More, and come to find out she wasn't too much anything. Yeah, boy.
She wasn't that, huh?
No, she was not.
Yeah.
In a tiny one-room shack, shaded by an old oak tree. Sure, it ain't much to look at, but it keeps her close to me. Sometimes I wonder why she hangs around, and when I'm unsure, she removes all doubt. 'Cause when her love takes hold, my feet don't touch the ground. She speaks to my soul without making a sound. She's all the things I didn't know that I was looking for. Yeah, she's everything. She's everything and more. There's an owl outside my bedroom window. He sings a song that lets me know just when the time is right. Pull her in close, turn out the lights, and heaven knows when she gets in the mood. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. 'Cause when her love takes hold, my feet don't touch the ground. She speaks to my soul without making a sound. She's all the things I didn't know that I was looking for. Yeah, she's everything. She's everything and more. In a tiny one-room shack, shaded by an old oak tree. Thank you.
That was really good.
Appreciate it.
That was very, very good.
Man, that was as good a song as I've heard in 10 years.
Oh, I appreciate it,
I
man.
really
Thank
mean
you.
that. I really, that's an RR. That's a radio ready.
Thank you, buddy. Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Put a big old grin on me.
I'm sure you got that copyrighted, and have you pitched it anywhere?
No. I've got it like copyrighted and everything. It's on me, but I've not pitched that. That's mine.
That's an awesome song.
That's
it really is. That's a great song.
Thank you,
that is a good
buddy.
song,
I'm gonna give you another one.
yeah,
That's
really
awesome,
good.
man.
Yeah, that's a really good. That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Appreciate
impressed. I'm really impressed.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
I don't know. It came up real fast. You know,
Yeah.
I tried getting Brian in on it,
Yeah.
because like
You didn't need nobody in on that.
no, I didn't need to. You know, come to find out because like it come out in about 15 minutes, and I showed it to Brian, and he said, you know, he was just like, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody I show it to says the same thing, so that puts a big old grin on me.
So that may be your ticket to stardom right there, buddy.
And that's my first song I ever wrote too. Come to find out, I guess I got a knack for it. You know?
Yeah.
Who knew?
I got a knack for it. I didn't even know I had.
Yeah. Sometimes you stumble upon things like that.
Yeah, that happened to me one time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first song I wrote turned out really good. The rest of them were all junk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Who told you the first one was good?
well,
His mama.
yeah, my mom and my wife. Then my wife changed her mind afterwards.
Oh Lord.
She said, "Oh man, that
I'm
one."
tired of hearing that song.
Yeah,
You know, wore her out on it.
yeah.
No, that was very good.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so
Yeah.
glad that you're in this week.
Me too,
Yeah,
bud.
I've
Me
heard
too.
so much about you from somebody,
Uh-huh.
and can't wait to get
Yeah.
down to the writers retreat. And,
Yeah.
You coming, right?
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a hell of a time.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
so.
gonna have a good time up there.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
So,
Well, right now, I think we've got to
yeah, I think we gotta.
we
Yeah,
gotta get going.
Yeah.
Get them move on with the second part of the
Yeah.
show, and
All right, Bubba.
we're gonna see you later.
Yes, sir.
we'll see
And
you. in a
thank you
little
for
while.
coming.
Yeah, y'all
Thank
go
you
see
for
me in a
coming.
little bit.
Yeah.
That's Ashton Huval.
Ashton
Deuce.
Hubbell.
Huval.
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 Yeah.
Boy, I come to Tennessee, everybody say that. Nobody get it right. I know it's the way it's spelled, but
That's
it's
me.
Huval.
That's because he's from
Hey.
Louisiana, and they can't even talk to him.
Yeah, we can't even talk, man. Much less. Yeah, I get it.
And I thought it was Ashton.
Yeah.
No, Ashton.
Yeah. All right. I guess we better go on to our.
We got to get the weather going
Yeah.
here.
Oh man. That's right. We got to do that weather thing again.
That's
right?
right. Just see if I can get a call.
Oh, what?
Oh, we got a T-shirt giveaway.
Oh yeah, you already talked about that T-shirt giveaway.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, you did.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're going to if you're live streaming tonight, if you got your name on the live stream tonight, we're gonna pick out one of the names off the live stream, and we're gonna chase you down. And actually, what we need is we're gonna need your address and your name, so we can pick your thing. And what we're gonna do is send you a T-shirt. Actually, tunes and tales from the of the Woodshed.
Yep. And
Or we will send you a WTPR T-shirt. I'm not sure.
whichever.
which
We'll
one
give you a choice.
we'll give you a choice.
Yeah.
So
Get that going to you. Just need your name and address, and
Yeah.
probably a mailing address,
Yeah.
and that's T-shirt size. But
Yeah.
we'll get through that whenever
Yeah.
we make
Yeah.
the pick and go from there.
yeah,
So
if we can find you, we'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out.
We're gonna, you know, what we're gonna do next week. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put up a phone number or a website or something, so you can actually get a hold of us. If you want to leave us a message or maybe some fan mail or something like that.
I doubt that.
I doubt that. But the guests, you know, they might get some fan mail.
I get fan mail every day. They want to change my insurance and get me a car what do you
with a
call it?
warranty on it.
Yeah, with a warranty. Yeah. How do they know?
If I see you broke down along the road, I'm not stopping to help you.
Don't.
You had a chance to get a warranty. You know, you have 50,000 chances to get a warranty.
Hey, what's the weather look like?
Yeah, how is that weather coming? Is the weather guy around somewhere?
Let me give him a call.
Yeah, give him a call.
Levi.
The weather guy. Oh, I think here he comes. Yep, he's coming. He's coming.
Oh, there's
He's scooting in here.
Levi. What's the weather? Have you been checking it?
Have you checked that out today?
Today's weather forecast is clear.
It's clear again.
Yeah, that's twice in a row we got clear.
Twice in a row we got clear.
Can't beat that, can you?
No, well we could. I'd like to have a stick. Anyway.
Okay, that was Levi, the weather guy. He's our main man here. He's like the big. He's a meteorologist. Is that
He's
what
the
they call him?
chief meteorologist
Yeah,
of Henry County.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
can't miss a deal
Yeah,
like that.
Hey, we got some new sponsors, or not new sponsors. We got a second half of the show.
Yep.
We're going to bring in Foreman's,
Yep.
the family-friendly Sports Bar.
Yep.
And you can dine in, or you can have delivery or
Right.
takeout. It's a great place to eat, a great place to go out there and hear some music.
And we play there.
We do play there,
Yeah.
and so do other
Yep.
mediocre people.
No,
Tommy
listen,
Akers was out there.
I was going to say,
and
Tommy,
I wanted to be out there, and I
Tommy
forgot.
Akers was
I
up there
forgot.
last week, and
Tommy's gonna hit me
Tommy's
in the
not
head.
mediocre. Matter of fact, we're going to have Tommy on the show here somewhere down the road, but I'll tell you what, he's a bad player, that boy.
He is. He's really good. He's the
Yeah.
blues man. And also we got Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind,
Here's another
Health
sponsor.
Advocates, and Gary Boyd or Gary Grooms Boyd.
Grooms Boyd. Yeah.
She's one of our members, and actually, Gary was one of the I think she was one of the founding members, or right after that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I came to about the third meeting of WTPR, and Gary was already there then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she
was.
runs Peace of Mind Healthcare Advocacy, and they do all kinds of stuff. They take really good care of you, and they'll. If you're part of their program, they'll even take you down and get you groceries or some kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really, really good people, and she's just a sweetheart. And she's going to be at the retreat with us this week too.
Oh, she is.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
She's
okay.
supposed to be up there.
Okay.
So, and she's a keyboard player, so we'll have a lot of cool stuff going on, man. She'll be rocking that keyboard, and we'll be playing guitars, and Burton's bringing the banjo, and man, I think we'll be ready to rock and roll.
That sounds good to me.
So, okay.
So we got a guest coming in here shortly, but we've got next week Daryl Mosley's coming in.
Oh yeah.
Daryl
No,
Mosley?
he's not. No.
It's not.
Next week is going to be Gary Boyd and Mickey Daniels.
Next week, okay. Well, I got
But the
wrong
22nd, Daryl Mosley's going to be here.
Okay.
Now, Daryl's got a couple of number one records. As a matter of fact, I think he's got 7 or 8 number one records.
Well, is it next
And-
week, the 22nd?
Is it? I don't know.
It is.
I don't have my sheet in front of me.
It says it right there.
Okay, then I guess it's Daryl Mosley then.
I think that's what I said.
But I thought he was going to be here the 28th, so I might be wrong.
Okay.
But anyway,
Either way, we'll let you know. Hey, subscribe
yeah.
and get that notification when we'll let you know.
Subscribe to this channel and join that Facebook page, WTPR. You want to join that up, and
Absolutely.
so you know what's going on. West Tennessee Players Resource, WTPR. It's right on that screen right there somewhere. Okay, I guess we're ready for.
We are.
We are ready, and everybody's been talking about this girl. The first time I heard her, I flipped. And I sent my buddy Alan. Oh, am I doing that again?
You're doing it.
Yeah. And I sent my buddy Alan her video, and I said, man, you got to hear this girl. He wrote me back, oh, my God, she's awesome. And then the hunt began. I found her. And here she is, Angela Hollowell. And her guitar player is Eric.
Allison.
Yeah, Eric Allison. So you want to do a little tune for us? Start out with?
Sure.
This is her brand new single. And this thing is, she's getting quite a bit of airplay. Actually, she's getting a lot of airplay. And so we're going to have her do that. This is great.
And what's the name of it?
Small Town, Tennessee.
Small Town, Tennessee. Oh, yeah.
It's where I learned I needed him. I was only 9 years old. It's where my favorite preacher said there's one you need to know. Praise songs in Sunday school, needed him to save my soul. That's where Jesus came into my life. It's where he made me whole. And that's my small town where life slows down. One stoplight on the street. And that's my small town, my family, always there for me. It's probably not what most would desire. the day that I left, wave goodbye to that old place. Can't forget my daddy, tears rolling down his face. Phone calls and letters were never enough for me. That's why I packed today and I'm on my way, coming home to Tennessee. I'm going back to my small town, one stoplight on the street. I'm coming back to my small town, family's waiting there for me. Finally make it back there tonight, to the place where I'm meant to be, to that small town. Oh, my small town. Small town, Tennessee. Small town, Tennessee. Small town, Tennessee.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one.
Yeah, it's great.
How did
What's that
you-
song about?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
told her, I was like, I said, I told her to contact Eric
yeah,
and see what he could do. And then,
So I get the song.
yeah.
She sent lyrics, and a few months later, and so reviewed the song and started trying to write it, but it didn't fit our style as much.
Uh-huh.
This girl's a good writer.
Uh-huh.
I mean, and really, really good. So we took the idea, and Angie and I sat down at our church one afternoon and kind of made it her own.
Yeah, yeah.
And so so we had an idea for the small town part,
Right,
but then when we turned around, good inspiration, and then it turned
Right.
into
right.
this is what happened
Yeah.
to her in her small
Yeah.
town.
It, well, I tell you, it turned out to be a good song.
Yeah, it's a great song.
he said, where do you
Yeah.
want to start it? I said, well, for me, it started at church. And
Yeah.
so we kind of took it and,
Yeah,
and went
yeah.
from
You
there.
do a lot of
I do.
singing
I
at
sing a
church.
lot
I
at church.
saw a couple
I do.
videos of you doing that. I've chased this girl all over. I've been to her church. I've been down to the Real Foot Lake with her. I've been everywhere with her, just trying to find her and get her on the show. Yeah, it was an instant start to hunt. You know, sometimes it's hard to really find people. You know,
Yeah.
to get on. And
I've seen the restraining order.
yeah, oh yeah. There's two of them out there now. There's
Oh,
two
that
of
was
them.
you.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah. Your cousin Troy,
Troy.
you'll have to pronounce his last name.
Okinyeski.
Okinyeski. Troy's a great guy. I don't know him personally, but we talk back and forth. He's up in Chicago and he's a producer. And but anyway, he did her video, and I'll tell you, if you haven't seen that video,
Good video.
good stuff.
It is.
Good stuff. Good,
Pretty
good,
proud
good
of it.
stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty proud
Very
of it too.
professional. Very
Yeah.
professional.
So, yeah, he did a great job on that. So you've got when I first saw you, I thought you were about 20 years old, maybe.
I am.
And then I saw you with pictures of your children. You have like,
I have 4 kids.
yeah, I was a little shocked. Yeah. And I like I said, I've seen so many of your videos. It's like I know her personally. And the first time I saw your video where you were getting airplay in the car, and she was sitting in the car, and she's got a big smile on her face, and they started playing the record on the radio, and she was making the faces. I know them faces
I
because
am
it
very
happened.
facial.
Yeah,
I
it-
can't hide anything.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me the first time I heard myself on the radio. I was like, "Whoa," you know. Yeah, and it was
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that video. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I think I made every one of those same faces you did. So yeah.
How old are your kids?
I have, my oldest will be 12 in July, and then I have an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a soon-to-be 3-year-old.
What's the chance you're a soccer mom?
No, I have baseball.
Baseball.
My
Okay,
oldest plays
great.
baseball. Yeah, we spend a
Now we
lot of
can
time.
talk.
Yeah, and you know what? We're Cubs fans, but my son plays.
That's
for the
it,
Cardinals.
folks. Good night.
Show's over. Show's over. My son actually plays for his travel team is the Cardinals. Funny story was when they asked him to play. He said, what team am I going to be on? I said, the Cardinals. He said, well, I ain't wearing that jersey. I said, well, you don't really have a choice. So we are Cardinal fans,
Yeah,
but just because Jake plays.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah.
We shall continue that.
Yeah.
No, that was a good song.
So,
How long have you been doing it?
I started singing in church probably when I was around 9. Well, that's when I realized I could sing, I guess, was at 9. That's kind of my go-to. If I'm having a good day, bad day, whatever, I'll be like, hey, Eric, what are you doing?
We meet at the church.
He'll be like,
There's usually a Facebook video that comes out.
so I need you to come to church and play the piano for a little while. And we just go up there and we sing. And
that's great.
that's my go-to. That's my
So
therapy.
are you gigging any? I mean,
Yes, she is. As a matter of fact, you're over
why
at.
don't you talk?
Well, because I told her I was going to bring this up.
I've heard you talk.
Well, he told me if he forgot, I was supposed to remind him.
So
So
why
I
don't
said
you
if I
tell him-
forgot, he was going to have to remind himself.
Why don't you tell them where you're going to be?
So at the Grassroot, they're doing a songwriter thing on Saturday, and it will be Facebook Live. So pretty excited about that. It's a lot of good talent around here. So it's pretty cool.
We found that, and that's why we started WTPR.
Yeah.
And where are we up to now?
Oh, we're up to about 1,200. Not just under 1,200. Yeah.
That's
So
not-
join WTPR on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And then go over and join Grassroots Music Theater on their Facebook page. You got music everywhere then. So. Yep. I'm sorry. What was the question you were going to ask her before I rudely interrupted her with?
It was about astrophysics, but I'm going to change the subject.
Yeah.
So, do you have any other aspirations as far as you got some new music coming out, or?
We've got a couple songs
We're
we're
writing now.
working on. I've had a couple people reach out to me and ask me if I'd be willing to listen to some of their songs and possibly sing for them. So
Good deal. Good deal.
Now you recorded in Nashville though, right?
I did.
Went down there?
We sent the music to Van Isaacson, and he's the one that produced it and everything. And that was a pretty cool experience. You know, we started with a piano, and so when I got to Nashville, he started with the guitar.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, oh, that's that beginning little and it kind of went from there. Adding all from the mandolin to the drums,
Yeah, it turned out
the
really
electric
well.
guitar. It was
The
it's
call
just a
I
neat-
got
yeah.
from her was, "Hey, our song sounds like a real song now."
That's right, it's a real song now. We really
I'm not
got a
sure how to
song.
take that since I wrote the melody, but we'll go with that's a good thing. And it really was.
They did a real good
Van
job.
did an amazing
He
job
did.
with the song. He did.
Yeah, you've had a really good stroke of luck here with this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. First off, you got a great voice. Second off, got some good help there writing stuff.
Yeah.
And then your cousin, you know, with the video and all this stuff. You really, that's
It's-
great.
well-
I just want to see you keep on going, just take off.
So we're hoping for that.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's behind. It's we all have our little parts, but
Yeah.
it's all about her.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah, and you know what's really
we,
cool?
we want her to have her chance.
One of the reasons we started this video thing, or this little TV show, I call it, was for the reason, you know, like you, for people that are newcomers, and you know they got a new record out, or you know something's going on, and we're kind of just trying to shove them along, and you never know who's going to see you on there. This thing goes worldwide, like I was telling Paul. You know, some girl from Nigeria, really Nigeria, is
On YouTube.
yeah.
I think we've hit. I know we've hit over 25,000 views. I think on YouTube, but
Really?
it's crazy where
I know.
where it's all stemming from,
I
and
know.
like especially on Facebook,
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
so and so liked your post
Yeah,
or whatever, and it's
yeah.
like, where are they even from?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and
How they find me on
Yeah,
here? It's
yeah,
pretty cool
yeah,
though that
yeah,
it
I
just
know.
reaches
I know,
so
and
far.
then this guy hears it, and it's like me. Like I told
Yeah.
Carl Dallin, I said, "Man, you got to hear this girl sing." And he goes, "Wow, that's really awesome."
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the hunt was on from there on, you know. But that's really how all this starts. You know, one guy hears it, and the next. So let's hope, you know, the next time we see you, we don't have to pay big money to get you in here. You know?
Are you a member of the NSAI or National Songwriting Association?
No.
I was at one time, and I wrote a song called Tennessee.
Okay.
And I wrote it. You know how they get you in the room and they say, "Oh, that's a good song," but that sounds like from a woman's point of view. And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? And I read it, and I guess you're right.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that, but I would love for you to hear that or
I'll
see that song and
take a
maybe
listen.
take a listen to
I
it.
will.
that was something. That's something that maybe you could take off.
Wow, wouldn't that
Yeah,
be,
and I could be
wouldn't that
famous.
be sweet? Yeah, wouldn't it be sweet if she did it? And
Leave
you guys
you.
hit the big time.
You can be over in my shoes.
No,
can
no,
sit over
Eric,
here.
you and I are going to be sitting here by ourselves. Don't worry.
They'll take off.
We're not going.
I'll come be on the show. with
Yeah,
you.
you and I can do the show, and I can run off and
Yeah, I'll need over.
do something. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that would be good though.
Yeah, that would be neat.
So yeah.
All right. You got
So how can people find you if they're looking for? I mean, I know how I found you. I mean, I put on the chase, you know. But if people want to know where you're playing, or do you have a?
I usually post it on the on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
I
know,
should
you
be
put 'em on-
playing April the 23rd, I think, at the Blue Bank Resort. And then the 24th, they're having a cousins little shindig.
Yeah.
Down there, so
Yeah.
I'll know more about that.
Why
The
don't you paste it-
locations.
Why don't you put it on WTPR?
I will. As soon as we find it out,
yeah, because,
we'll get it posted on there.
We have a lot of people
Okay.
checking it out, and we have people. You know, all of a sudden you see somebody, you go, oh, where'd they come from? And then
Yeah.
you never know.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd really like to see somebody pick you up like a nice record deal.
That'd
You
be-
and
that'd be
Paul.
nice. That'd be-
You and Paul.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Give me an Eric.
They're-
me and
They're a
Eric.
package deal. Now.
We're still here.
And Troy, I can wear my overalls.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So, how we doing on time, or what do we got going on here? Can you guys do another song for us?
Sure.
That'd be great. That would really be good. What do you think, Paul?
Oh, this is going to be better than the last one.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it gets too much.
I put him on the
last
spot.
one.
No, is it what's the name of this one?
This one's Different by Micah Tyler. It's just one I like to sing at church. It kind of
Okay.
represents me and kind of who I am. So
Okay.
You ready?
I don't want to hear anymore. Teach me to listen. I don't want to see anymore. Give me a vision. You could move this heart to be set apart. I don't need to recognize the girl in the mirror. And I don't want to trade your plan for something familiar. I can't waste a day. I can't stay the same. I wanna be different. I wanna be changed. So all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different in me. I don't want to spend my life stuck in a pattern. I don't want to gain this world but lose what matters. So I'm giving up everything because I want to be different. I want to be changed. So all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different. I know that I am far from perfect. Through you the cross still says I'm worth it. So take this beating in my heart and come and finish what you started. When they see me, let them see you. 'Cause I just wanna be different. I wanna be changed till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different. I just wanna be different. Could you be different in me?
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Now, you said you wrote that?
No.
Oh.
That's just when I sing at church.
Oh, that's a church song.
Not taking claims on that one.
Okay.
No. It's just a good one.
It is a good song.
That's who
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. So
Was that from a friend or?
Micah Tyler,
Tyler.
Christian artist.
Okay, Micah Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you do a lot of gospel type.
I do. I
Yeah.
do. I sing
Yeah.
a lot.
I knew that. I just,
You do. Just reassured. Yeah.
well, we have a friend of ours. He was on our very first show. Chris Story. He's a gospel writer. I'd really like to get you guys together too, because he writes some great songs.
Okay.
He's written some really good Christian songs. You know.
It's really good.
Gospel songs.
If you weren't singing Christian or gospel songs, who do you kind of lend your ear to?
I sing more country, I guess, than I sing anything. But I have a wide variety of music on my playlist. I like anything from Etta James to Aretha Franklin, Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, the Beatles, Aerosmith,
All great
Guns
country
N' Roses.
stars.
Yes, that's right. It's who made me who I am.
Yeah.
Crown of country.
Well,
I just like music.
Yeah, the one good thing is you're not sounding like anybody else. I mean, you're not trying to emulate, like I don't know who, but anyway, you sound like you, and that's what they're looking for is they want them to sound like you. You know?
Yeah.
So
I try.
okay, well, guess we ain't got any more songs. We don't have any more songs.
I'll play whatever you'd like to say.
Do we have time for another song from her?
Yes.
We do.
Producer says yes.
On the guitar. We're used
What-
to playing with the piano.
Yeah.
What can we do a request?
If he can play it.
What about a country song? Do you have something you do that's country? If I'm putting you on the spot.
On the spot.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
You don't really have to do
We
another
might
song.
butcher something.
I'd like to hear you. So, yeah.
You got any Willie Nelson? I'm just kidding.
Yes. Thank you.
You know
No,
what?
just sing what you want to sing. Just you feel
You're
comfortable.
a keyboard. Eric, you play keyboard too,
Yes,
right?
and if we had a keyboard in front, we'd
We
have,
can
we'd
pretty
have
much
30
play
songs.
anything.
Yeah, I learned to play the guitar because my brother was a pastor of a small church,
Yeah.
and they needed a praise and worship leader.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I want it on guitar, not piano. So I learned to play the guitar.
For that reason.
that.
Yeah.
My
Do you play?
preference.
Do you
My-
play? Well, you're playing a
I
guitar.
got a
now.
guitar.
Yeah.
I can play a G chord.
You're,
We're learning.
What?
We're
G
having
chord?
those lessons
G chord,
now.
yeah.
C chord.
Yeah.
I can't play
G
the
chords
D.
are good, man.
Can't play the D chord.
Yeah.
Struggle with
Everything
it.
I sing pretty much is in G. Only because I can't hit the notes anymore. I'm getting old, and my voice is.
It's a pretty guitar though.
Yeah.
I look nice holding it,
Yeah.
even if I can't play it.
That's a pretty sweet tailor you got there. I like
Thank you.
that. Yeah.
I learned to play on an Epiphone. Loved it.
Yeah.
It was a gorgeous guitar.
Yeah.
It was narrow because at the time I wasn't as big as I was. A little bitty guy with arms about this long, and I could reach around it and play it. And
Well, we can't all be skinny.
no, I took care of that. Yeah. So
What?
So anyway, so then I needed a bigger guitar as I became a bigger guy. So I kind of got the upgrade. So it's kind of fortunate to have it. So, but I am a keyboard trader or keyboard player by trade.
There you go.
And my dad I learned to play when I was 3. My dad is the best piano player I ever heard.
That
Yeah,
is-
really?
Wow.
That is a
That's-
fact.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm
He
biased.
famous?
No.
But he should be.
In,
He
in
should
Lake
be.
County, he's famous.
Really?
He's famous in a small town.
He's famous in a small town. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Well,
that's cool.
Yeah, I hope you guys. Man, I tell you what, after I first heard you, I thought, man, this girl's probably going to go somewhere. I really am hoping that somebody
I'm hoping.
picks you up somewhere.
Kind of put it on hold for a little
Yeah.
while, so
Yeah.
I found my voice again, and
Yeah.
it's been fun. It
Yeah.
definitely going and playing with Kenny and them. It's just been.
Yeah. Well, I watched that
Yeah.
video I thought you were practicing for tonight, but
Mhm.
it was pretty good. I sit there and watch the whole thing. Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Uh-huh.
I'll hear part of it, but I listened to the whole thing. It was real good.
You have to check out the other one that he posted later.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you
Wait.
want to sing another song? Wanna do
I
that?
don't have one
Yeah.
off the top of my head. Normally I could come up with a song. We'd be great, but
Okay.
right now,
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. You don't have to sing.
blocked. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we only ask you to do 2, but we have a little extra time here, so we thought maybe we could get another one out of you.
Invite us. Next time you need us, we'll come back. We'll bring a keyboard.
That's right. He has
We'll
a
do the
keyboard.
whole
We
show.
can play.
Now we're all
anything.
We'll play for you. to
Yeah. We they asked us if we were going to play. You know, Kevin actually thought our producer thought we were gonna play, and we go, no, that's what we got guests for. We'll let
That's
them do
great.
that. Yeah. Not that we're terrible, but I mean we're not great, but we're not terrible. But it's a whole lot easier to have you do it than
I
us.
know, but
Yeah. So, yeah. No, actually, I'm pretty damn good if you think about it. You know. And so is he, believe it or not. We're just doing this because this is what they want us to
Got
do.
nothing else to do.
Yeah.
you're good at it. You're very good.
Yeah, we're not too good at it either. We're stumbling all over ourselves most of the time. We don't know whether we're coming or going, and we make up stuff, and
It works.
So,
It works.
Right.
yeah.
So, you don't have anything coming up? Have you thought about doing something, putting it out for sale?
We're working on doing some promoting.
Yeah, I think we're at a point where we have to choose a direction.
Yeah, which way
Yeah.
to go with
And
it.
we've met for the last few weeks.
Well,
Discussing
everybody
that with
say
the
at
group
Aston,
that's
they say,
behind.
"Well, I got a 5-song EP coming out,"
Yeah.
and that's what you're supposed to say.
We're heading that direction for sure.
Okay.
She's got a really good team of course Troy leads it up and
Right.
and different people of different aspects. And,
Right.
we're working now for that next. What's the next step? Well, we know what it is.
Yeah.
We have to choose
Which way to get there?
Yeah. Yeah.
who and what and when.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you do a lot of writing? I mean,
Do I? Or do,
both
yeah,
of them.
Yeah, some enough.
I mean, you're always,
right now, I focus more with her.
Yeah.
That's what
He
I would
does.
prefer.
He's got another one but it's a guy song.
Yeah.
I don't sing guy songs.
It's a grandfather song. It's a guy song. Yeah, so, quite a bit of writing, but like I said, with this is the first one that hit for something and had a little more meaning, and so now the focus is, well, what's for Angie? What's the next song?
step?
what's
Yeah.
next? Yeah.
So
We got a
so
couple.
we sit around and we have some songs, and hopefully they make it out like this one does soon.
Yeah.
Well, you never know when the inspiration's going to hit.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely have learned that. Yeah,
You
that's
driving down the road.
yeah. I get that.
Record it on the phone.
Yeah, I get a recording on the phone.
All right, about Dead
Please
Sleep.
remember this.
Yeah.
Remember
it
this
works
one.
that way.
So Dead Sleep. I'm a middle of the night rider.
Yeah. He did. I think I was too. Yeah. Except I used to. I'd go play all night and then I'd come home half cocked and write songs. Yeah.
I wrote 3 this last week, and it's just, and they're okay, but when you get that inspiration and you get it down and you just know it's a good song, that's
Well, like that one.
that's
it just,
satisfying.
The small town. It just came so.
When it gets
so
stuck in your
easy.
head, that's what I said.
Yeah.
When it sticks in your own head,
And
you
you just-
can't. You're going around singing. And you're, what am I? That's the
That's
song.
the song,
What we wrote yesterday.
And you
know,
just can't.
that's-
Yeah, we couldn't stop till we finished, and
Yeah.
30 minutes later,
Yeah.
Facebook Live.
It's
it
amazing
went.
how
I mean,
good
it was just
songs get
crazy.
written in so little
Yeah.
time, and and you work on other stuff forever. I carried one around for 40 years, and we got it wrote last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I started 40 years ago.
Yeah, that's definitely the things to have the notebook.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we got the notebook. Is every time there's an idea, the notebook has the idea.
yeah. I kept this one in my brain for 40 years. I can't believe it.
That's great.
And I sent it to my kids after it was written, and they said, "Dad, you wrote that song." I said, "Yeah, I know." My daughter said, "Yeah, when I was a little kid." I said, "Yeah, I know. We just finished it."
Yeah.
She goes, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I'm telling stories about us. I shouldn't be doing that. So we don't need to tell.
I wasn't
stories.
listening. What were you saying?
I know you
Critical of
didn't.
myself.
Yeah. So, you're over there at Reelfoot Lake. That's kind of cool living over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you like fish.
If you like to hunt and fish, it's great. Yeah. And we're working, to be honest, there by the end of June. We hope to have a show in Tiptonville.
At the,
There's an old theater there. We're
Strand.
pushing to maybe use
the
it.
Strand Theater.
The Strand Theater's been redone, and Hopefully, try to have it scheduled before July, before it gets any hotter.
Have you got somebody like doing a management thing for you? You know,
Well,
like,
that's kind of where Troy comes in.
oh, Troy's doing it. Oh.
Yeah. That's right now.
Well, Troy,
He's our
got,
go-to.
he kind of knows some people. I mean,
He's my fashion guy and everything.
Yeah,
he
he's-
tells me what I can and can't wear.
Yeah.
He tells me not to wear overalls all the
yeah,
time.
I'm thinking if you're doing stuff for Garth Brooks and a whole bunch
I
of
need to
other
listen
people,
to what he
yeah,
says. Huh?
yeah, he'd probably be the guy you might need to. It might be good to listen to him. So,
That's what Tom does for me.
yeah,
He's my
I mean,
fashion coordinator.
yeah. You can see how
I can
fashionable
tell.
we are. You know,
And he apparently gives good advice.
and you know,
And I wanted to wear checkerboard, you know.
Yeah.
No, don't wear checkerboard.
6 months ago I wouldn't put these on. Now I go to Walmart in them. You know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've got 5 pairs of
I know
overalls.
you do. I know you do.
I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah.
It's my favorite.
They're comfortable.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
And I have a bad back, so that makes it even easier on me. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a good. Bibs are the ticket. So,
Well, it's been awesome having you here.
yeah, it
It really
has.
Thank you
has.
for
It's
having
been
us.
awesome.
It's been pretty cool. I was excited when y'all reached out. I was like,
And to see the operation and how professional, and
Yeah.
you guys are really doing a good job here.
Well, thanks.
Your staff.
We make big money.
Yeah. Somebody
You guys are great.
Somebody
Yeah.
paid me to say that.
Okay, I make big money.
Yeah. We make nada. Yeah.
It's been
So,
fun. It
it really
our
has
third
been.
week, and
You
it
can tell you
keeps
enjoy
getting
it.
better,
Yeah.
That shows.
Definitely.
And
better
Yeah,
and better every
and
week.
we are so happy that you came and did this for us. I'm telling you, I'm tickled to death.
well, I appreciate y'all.
I'm tickled to
for
death.
having the series.
And Alan is definitely tickled to death. Yeah, because when the first time he seen you, he said, "Oh, man, we got to get that girl." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." She not only is can she sing, she's good to look at, you know. And he goes, "Yeah, she's really cute." I said, "Yeah, she really is."
That's how you conned me into getting this job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said you were cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alan did. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, it was great to have you guys. We really appreciate it, and I hope to see you going up the charts. Okay.
Thank you.
I really, really do. And hopefully we can have you back if you don't cost too much. Yeah.
I'll keep a spot open. for
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember that.
Put that information. I want to send you something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah. Don't leave without getting this from him. Okay. And you know what? I'm sure that Chris would not mind me giving her his phone number. I'm going to give you our friend Chris's phone number. He's a gospel, right? He writes great gospel songs.
Yeah.
So before you leave, we'll
Okay.
give you a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. And then hopefully we can get you back and you can, yeah, it'd be great.
Do your
So,
number 1 hit for us.
Yeah. Yeah. She's
Next
got-
week, we're going to have Daryl Mosley.
Yeah.
That's what it says here. That's what I'm going to.
Well,
I'm gonna
listen,
say. See, there he is, right there.
yeah,
Daryl.
and I'm thinking Daryl Mosley was going to be on the 28th, but hey,
How many number 1 hits he had?
he's had like 7 or 10 number 1 hits, and he's
Yeah.
got 3 songs that are Song of the Year.
Yeah.
And he just had one that you learned,
Yeah.
and it was I don't know, several weeks on the
Yeah. On number 1, it was knocking a hole in it. Yeah.
bluegrass charts. Yeah, and that's Daryl Mosley. He's going to be, I think he's going to be with us maybe next week, or at least he's going to be on with us soon. It's either next week or the next week, and I don't have my sheet here, so I don't really know.
Okay.
I do that a lot.
Are you going to be here?
I'm pretty sure. I'm
Okay.
pretty
We'll
sure.
figure it out.
Yeah. So I don't know whether we are. We may not be here. They may run us out of town by then they see
That
this.
could
They
be.
see this show.
Yeah.
So I guess that's pretty much it for us, huh, bud?
That's it for me. I want to thank y'all again for coming.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
We
hope
appreciate
to
it.
have you down the road again.
Ashton, thank you. Hey, is he out? I don't
Thanks,
know.
Levi, the weather
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
What a
Levi,
job he
brother.
does. He,
And then I also want to thank Kevin Keel, our producer, and Alan Knowles, and Vern Coleman back there. Those guys are the technical people back there.
Right.
And they do such a good job for us. And we really need to thank them a lot.
we do.
They really come through for us.
Yep.
As dumb as we look on the TV,
They make us
man,
look
they make it look good, don't
They
they?
do.
Okay, guys. All right, I guess we're going to say goodnight. Let me see. There was something else I wanted to do just before I left. Yeah, Daryl Mosley. And I guess it's time to say goodnight, y'all.
Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, Tom. Say goodnight, Paul.
Good night, Paul.
See y'all later. Come and see us next week. We'll be right here at the same time, same station.